Hello everybody! Welcome to another episode of Sieglin's Proving Grounds. Today I am here on the Feral Druid. This is a video I've been putting off for quite a while because of gear issues. That is the reason for my Fistweaver upload the other day, which audio cuts at the end. I'm gonna have to re-upload that right quick. But yeah, Feral Druid. I started off as this class. This was the first class I played in WoW, all the way back in Burning Crusade. Hashtag memory lane. And I loved it. I did. But now, I don't know. It feels slow. It feels slow. And it's felt that way ever since I played something that wasn't Feral. Like, it felt like every other class has always been faster than Feral Druid. And it just really irritates me because I could love the RP of this class, like, being a cat. Dude, that's so cool. So cool. But preteen wishes aside, let's go ahead and get into this video, shall we? Alright, Feral Druid, as I said. Now for talents, as you can see, I'm doing the same format I did in my monk video. I kind of like it because it allows me to really focus while I'm doing the proving grounds, so I don't have to worry about, calling out what I'm doing while I'm doing it. It's difficult to do that, especially on classes you're not familiar with, specs you don't really play often. So anyway, talents and glyphs. All right, so level 15, level 30, level 90, all defensive or up to you. 15, I think most people go with wild charge, and everything else just doesn't matter. Level 45, I'd recommend Fairy Swarm or Mass Entanglement for the Banana Tossers. However, as you'll see in the video, I don't even have to go that far. I don't even use Fairy Swarm on them, pretty much. Level 60, I'm pretty sure Incarnation is just about mandatory. And if it's not, it's pretty damn good, and you'll see in the last wave how quickly that Shaw goes down. I've never killed a Shaw that fast. It was actually stupid, and it's the main reason. The reason the Shaw goes down that fast is the reason I hate Feral Druids. You'll see. Level 75, in PvP, that is, sorry, just to go back to why I hate Feral Druids. Level 75, Mighty Bash is a good one. It's really up to you, and I don't use it in the video anyway, but I'm used to Mighty Bash, so I go with that. Level 100, I tried Claws of Shrivala, because it's PvP go-to, but I didn't like having, Predatory Swiftness with nothing to use it on, so I went into Blood Talons, and it results in some pretty decent burst, as you'll see. Glyphs, go with the glyph of, I believe it's Savage Roar, which automatically applies Savage Roar, it's like a 52-second Savage Roar buff to you whenever you use Rake or Shred while prowling. You'll never have to refresh it, trust me. Other than that, I think there was one more glyph that I kind of liked when I looked through the glyphs, but I can't really remember. Other than that, I'm not sure it really matters too much. You'll see, the fact that I'm missing that glyph that I like doesn't even matter. And then of course you can see my gear, and it's pretty crappy. I'm wearing 3 or 4 heirloom pieces, depending on whether or not you count the Garrosh polearm as a heirloom piece. And yeah, I mean, luckily at least I'm not wearing any intellect gear. So that's what kept me off from this video. I only had intellect gear. So yeah, you can go ahead and check out more on my armory for that. But let's go ahead and get into the proving ground, shall we? Alright, so here we go. Of course, proving ground, damage gold, Feral Druid. I didn't really think a lot through this video, so I might not be as precise with my commentary as I usually do. So with that Slayer, I always open on that guy. Why I stopped was because I knew my bleed would kill him. And I went over here to kite the globule into that guy. Now this is where I actually forgot to use Predatory Swiftness here. But as you can see, the first Slayer is dead. Amber Weaver went down without the globule even getting kited into himself, and other Slayer's dead. What I'm going to do on this next wave is, of course, going to first prowl, and I'm going to stun the Banana Tosser with a Rake. And yeah, he's not even going to get kited into the globule, he's just going to die before that. So I used Predatory Swiftness before... Oh wait, I actually thought I had 5 combo points, but I didn't. Huh. Well, I kited the globule back into the Amber Weaver and killed him. This next wave, kind of the same thing. Just gonna Here I was checking out my PvP set bonus and wondering why I was not getting any use out of it. So I'm prowling. I'm going to open up with a rake on the Mystic, and then I'm on the Banana Tosser, kill him before the stun even ends off the Mystic. There I used my Predatory Swiftness to gain Blood Talons, and as you can see the Mystic is already pretty much almost dead. I'm going to kill him in that Globule, leap over to the Amber Weaver using Wild Charge so I don't have to worry about that Globule, get it kited right back into him, immediately kill him with a 50 energy Ferocious Bite. And now what I'm doing is hanging on to Predatory Swiftness until closer to the end of the wave, because Blood Talons last about 30 seconds, so you have a 40-second window during which you can take advantage of Blood Talons. So I decide to just hold on to it as long as possible so I can take advantage of Blood Talons on this wave, which I do. I guess I do a little bit. I used Rake for my first two abilities, but you know, it is what it is. I went ahead and stunned the Mystic and then swapped to the Banana Tosser just to kill him fast. I interrupted the heal from the Mystic, and now I'm just basically going to DPS him down real quick here. Not sure why I opened up my talents there, but I'm still checking my gear trying to figure out why Skull Bash isn't resetting my cooldown on Tiger Spirit. It actually really annoyed me. Maybe it's not active in PvE or something? I don't know. Kind of doesn't make sense, but it's really weird. For this next wave, you gotta kill the Banshees when they spawn, and but they don't spawn until they spawn intermittently throughout the wave. So I just open up on the Guardian. I know he's gonna die to my bleed, so I leave him alone. And then I swap to the Banshee. I think I had a clear casting proc, so I went ahead and just used Tiger's Fury and then Shred just to basically one-shot him. And then I went ahead and gave him a Rake after that, so he went down quickly. And then I took care of the other Guardian while I still had Tiger Fury up. And then that's only the second Banshee that spawned there, and I already have all three Guardians down, which is really nice. As you can see up in the top right corner, I'm getting Savage Roar applied just by opening with either Shred or Rake from Stealth, which is really nice because I haven't had to waste any combo points on it once this entire Proving Grounds yet. And I think, well, first of all, here, what I'm doing is I stun the Mystic, kind of out of habit. I wasn't even really thinking about it too much. I actually had a Shadow Meld just so I could prowl this wave, because I was in prowl for the last Banshee. It was still on cooldown. Now, I opened up on the initial Mystic with the Rake to stun him, but then I realized that was a mistake, went back to the middle, thrashed and swiped, and then thrashed again on the Vermin, just to get that bleed going on them and force the Mystics to try to heal them instead of themselves. Always want to do that because the Vermin have significantly less health than the Mystics. And then I went ahead and killed the first Mystic. Then I think I reapplied Thrash to the Vermin, killed the second Mystic, and as you saw, there were only two Vermin with like 10% health left standing at the end of that, which is ideally how you want the wave to go. You want to be killing the Vermin and the Mystics kind of more or less at the same time. Now for this wave, I actually mess up a lot with the Mystic. I actually just totally ignore him. As you can see, the Mystic got off a heal on the Banana Tosser. I actually got cocky on that one, thought I could kill the Banana Tosser really early on. I switched over to the Mystic there, not sure why. I think I was waiting for him to heal, but it wouldn't have even been possible. I one-shot the Banshee with the 50 energy Ferocious Bite, and the Guardian gets healed again, so that's two messed ups already. But as you can see, Guardian goes down so quick with the Globule on him. Now the Globule is going to get kited into the Mystic, and I'm pretty much going to one-shot him here. And now there's another Globule coming, which I already knew about, so I purposely kited into this Banshee. And boom, he goes down within the Globule. And now I just got to kill this Amber Weaver, and I have 12 seconds to do it. And that's plenty of time, especially with that Globule right there. So once again, I'm just going to go ahead and use Predatory Swiftness as close to the end of the wave as possible. And then Prowl, open up on this Amber Weaver, pretty much two-shot him. Jump over to this Amber Weaver so I can just have as little downtime as possible, but he gets his Globule off and dies before it hits him, so now I gotta switch to the other side of the Shah so I can avoid the Globule. I hear it go into him, so I move back to behind him. Now I'm just actually going to do probably the least I've ever done with the Shah shield. I pretty much build up 5 combo points, and I think I might get a rip on him. And then I use Predatory Swiftness, hang on to those Blood Talon charges, and I get Clear Casting, hang on to that, because I see the Shah's got 5 seconds left on his shield. I'm literally just auto-attacking. I'm sitting at 100 energy, just auto-attacking. So now I go ham. I Shred and immediately Tiger Fury. That was a mistake because my Shred was free, so I should have shredded twice and then used Tiger Fury. But as you can see, it doesn't even matter because I'm getting mad clear casting procs and able to use my finishing moves relatively fast and take the shot down with like 10 seconds to spare or something like that. So here I immediately stun the Mystic and kill the Banana Tosser before the Mystic can get that cast off, which is really nice. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and take out this Mystic. I use Tiger's Fury there just so I can take him out a little faster. I'm holding on to 50 energy for that 50 energy Ferocious Bite, and as you can see that chunks him really hard. And he goes down before I have to worry about that heal. So I switched momentarily to the Shah. I think I might have used a 5-point rip on him. No, just a rake. And then I went ahead and killed the Banshee there. And now, again, I'm seriously just auto-attacking. I have 2 charges of Blood Talon. As you can see, my Savage Roar is about to fall off. I don't remember to refresh it. And I also had clear casting. This time I did it right. I used 2 shreds, then Tiger Fury. And then get another Predatory Swiftness, use that to get some Blood Talon. And it's looking pretty grim here, but you'll see that with the 50 energy Ferocious Bite, it's actually just dead. That was only 4 combo points too. 153k. I realize he's taking more damage, but still pretty crazy. Still a lot of damage. So again, I have Predatory Swiftness there, so I use it as late as possible, and then I pick up Berserking a little early, but it's okay. It's not even gonna matter. Watch. So I'm just kind of, I use Tiger Fury. I'm kind of going hard mode on the shot here. Sorry, I said hard mode. I meant try hard. Not in any particular rotation. Just I got a 5-point rip on him. Using my clear cast, I'm not really holding on to that right now. I think I'm gonna hold on. No, I don't hold on to these Blood Talon charges. But probably the next one, I hold on for the Banshee. Oh yeah, see, Berserking fell off there, so I kind of just went a little easier. And I switched to the Banshee here. I actually decided not to use those 5 combo points on that Banshee, and instead use it on the Shah for a rip. So now I pick up Berserking and pop my cooldowns right as his shield falls. As you can see, that Ferocious Bite did 25% of his health, and he's dead within about 3 or 4 goals after that. And we haven't even seen the second Banshee spawn yet, so I'm sitting here waiting for him to spawn, and I 2-shot him. And that's why I hate Ferals, because their burst is ridiculous. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and comment it, especially if it helped you out. And subscribe if you want to see more. You can see what I have uploaded already. I recently uploaded a fist weaving video in which I took my Mistweaver Monk and did Gold Proving Grounds damage. I didn't get the feat of strength in the video because I had already done it, but you get the feat of strength called "You're Doing It Really Wrong" when you successfully get gold in a spec or in a challenge using a spec not suited for the challenge. In other words, a healer in a DPS challenge. I imagine it's a feat of strength because it's pretty difficult to do. So go ahead and check that video out. I'm really proud of that. It was really fun. But yeah, I'm not really gonna rag on the Feral Druid too much because I realize I've been noticing a lot that Feral Druids at lower ratings, like they're not just, you have to be good, So Feral Druids at lower ratings, if they're killing you, it's because you're not good. And I realized that the hard way, because I only get killed by Feral Druids who do like 20-something K DPS in their burst now. And yeah, that's just not something you see every day, I guess. Well, maybe it is. I don't actually really pay attention to the numbers too much. I'm rambling. But anyway, long story short, good Feral Druids kill everything. Bad Feral Druids kill bad people. Not in a good way, though, if that made sense. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm just glad to be done with this video, honestly. So yeah, go ahead and do all the things I said, and I'll see you in the Proving Grounds.